and welcome back to Dicebreaker, where me and Liv are back over a game of Warhammer. It's been a little while, but there is a brand new release here from Games Workshop. It is Warcry, the brand new edition, Heart of Ghur. Ghur. I love Invader Zim. It is skirmish combat in the realm of beasts. For anyone who's not aware, Warcry is the, as it says, the skirmish version of Age of Sigmar. If you have seen our Let's Play of Kill Team, it is essentially the opposite of that. So instead of it being sci-fi 40k, it's fantasy Age of Sigmar, but it's the same premise. We're playing small little battalions. We've only got about like 10 dudes each. But this is the brand new set. And we have got, and I'll use our secondary camera angle here.
Woohoo!
Our patented secondary camera angle.
It's multicam, baby.
And you can see that we have actually painted the terrain.
Whoa.
Well, I did anyway.
Yeah, no, you did. I painted the guys with one coat of paint.
You did. Yeah, so obviously we've only had this set for, what, like under a week.
Yeah.
So we can't do full paint jobs and everything, but I've used some Army Painter speed paints to get all this terrain looking pretty tasty.
You've done a good job, yeah.
Shout out to speed paints, and then we've used the same things to paint our actual units. So you can see I'm going to be playing the Horns of Hashut, and they're going to be in this sort of brownie colour. You can see some more over there, just sort of sneaking in,
oh,
slowly
here they come.
focusing.
Here they come.
And
I'm playing the Rotmire Creed. So they're very swampy, stinky boys whose blood is actually made of bile. So that's what they've got going on.
They're kind of swampy alchemists, right?
Yeah,
Kind of the vibe that they're taking into this.
Swampy scientists, yeah. Sure.
Yeah, and you can see that so everything that you can see on this board is included in the box set. So we've got 2 armies, a buttload of pretty cool terrain, actually.
Pretty good, yeah.
It's pretty sick. I don't know if you can get the full angle here of this.
You got it.
Ooh, I'm trying to flip the camera. There we go. Full angle of this like watchtower that's on a giant skull, which is growing out of a tree or whatever.
But like, also something that's interesting is that like the rope bridges here are like interchangeable.
Yeah, so we can actually pick them up. I'm not going to do it because I'll knock everything over, but yeah.
We've done it before. But no, it's really cool. It's a really cool set.
We are playing the victory condition higher ground, Liv. So you were trying to find it, weren't you?
I was.
So in this game, we've got loads of decks that randomize everything that we're going to be doing. That includes the terrain setup, which as you can see, we've got like a sort of square of bridges over here. You've got the actual victory condition that you're fighting towards. You've got like the deployment zones are also randomized, and we've also got twist cards, which we're going to talk about in a second.
Twist cards,
which is something that makes it a little bit more spicy. But the victory condition is this. This territory offers several vantage points that provide clear views of the surrounding landscape. Secure these positions for yourself whilst denying them to the enemy. If there are no platforms on the battlefield, then draw a different one. But at the end of each battle round, each player scores 1 victory point for each fighter from their warband that's on a platform at least 2 inches vertically above the battlefield floor. Battle ends after 4 battle rounds. We're probably going to do 3, just because we want to keep it nice and snappy. When the battle ends, the player with the most victory points wins the battle. So that is our objective. We need to get onto these big platforms here in the trees and stay above ground. So essentially, the floor is lava.
The floor is lava, yeah. What's also interesting about this is that there you have like your units that are on the map at the start of the game, but sometimes your deployment card will say that there are other areas where the reinforcements will come in, and ours are coming in on round 2. So these are your boys who are coming in on round 2 here, Wheels. And mine are right over there, and they're coming in.
You can see, considering where, for example, I have set up, I'm about to get some livs right up my bum.
Yeah, well, I am too, to be honest.
So it's completely mirrored. So yeah, you can see from our deployment card that we've both got deployment zones right behind us from the reinforcements. So
that's why it's called standoff. Yeah.
Halfway through, it's going to get spicy.
Okay. Do you want to reveal the twist?
Let's find out what the twist is.
Whoa. Shall I draw it?
Yeah, do it.
Okay.
And it better not be Dawn, because that one was boring and we just played that one.
Okay.
Gaze of the Dark Gods.
Gaze of the Dark Gods. The skies darken above as the ruinous powers take an interest in the battle to come. Players roll 7 initiative dice in each initiative phase instead of 6. Ooh. That's cool.
Ooh, okay, well, let's start talking about initiative.
All right, let's do it.
So, we both have, again, all included with the starter set. A quick shout out, by the way, thank you very much to Games Workshop for sending this to us. We were sent this for free, which obviously colours our opinion. We're not being paid to play this or anything. It's not sponsored, but we were sent it for free.
Yeah.
So, I guess I'll give you a starter one.
Thank you,
on top. So, we've got some sort of colour-coded dice. I've got these sort of cream ones. You've got the caramel-coloured ones.
Yeah.
And we're going to roll roll normally 6, but in this case 7 d6s, and that's going to be our initiative roll. Now the interesting thing is, I've got something very spicy happening.
Oh, me too, actually.
Oh my god, I've got no initiative dice. Okay, interesting.
Oh.
So the way that this works is we count up doubles, triples, quads, and singles.
Yes.
Singles, so any die that isn't mirrored by any other die. So in this case, I don't have any, but let's have a look at Liv's.
I have 2 doubles and 3 singles.
Yeah, so you can see that 2, 3, and 4. There's no other dice that hold those numbers, so they count as singles. That's how many dice go towards your initiative. So if you've got more singles than your opponent, then you get to go first.
Yeah.
However, Liv, what happens with the doubles and the triples?
With the doubles and the triples, you are able to set them aside as ability dice to use later on during gameplay. You have to use them like each round, so they don't like stack or anything. You're able to use them to do abilities that are like relevant to your war clan. So these are my list of abilities that I can use. You have like doubles here. You have triples. Did you say you have a triple?
I do have a triple currently.
A triple 6?
A triple 6.
Oh my god.
So what is also incredible is that the better your double or triple, the more damage it does, for example, if it's a damage skill. So I've got one here called, which one it is? Here we go. Engulfing Flames of Dark Artifice, which is pick a visible enemy fighter within 6 inches, and then you're going to roll dice equal to the value of the ability. So in this case, I would roll 6 dice. And it's basically a free attack that I get to do with my flamethrower guy.
Genuinely disgusting. Cool. What is also cool is that there are other just like universal abilities that everyone can use. So there's like stuff like
forget.
Yeah, we will forget. This is very deep into the in this little rule book. But there's stuff like rush. You can like get some extra movement. There's stuff like onslaught. You can get some extra attack rolls and stuff like that. So yeah, apart from that. There's also reactions that you can use, but we'll get into that later on, I guess.
Yeah, we've also got like a faction reaction.
Yes, exactly.
It's fun, which is on the back side of our sheet here.
Yeah.
Which is struggling to focus on. But yeah, for example, I get to sort of like smack people around if they come too close to me.
Yeah.
And you melt me with your acid blood.
Yeah, my blood is bile, baby. So that's fantastic. There's also, Wheels, should we tell them about the wild dice?
Yeah, no, so every round, so you'll see that we used a black die here to signify the extra die that we got. So, but that's not how that works, because we also have, so these black dice count as wild dice, so I'm actually going to give us a Liv as well, because we get one per round.
Yeah.
And these wild dice, we can either accumulate them and just let them build up over time, or we can use them whenever we want. And we can use those to fudge our dice that we did in the initiative roll. So we can add to our doubles to make them triples, for example, or we can like change the values on things, which is pretty cool.
It's pretty cool. So for example, if Wheels, you had like 2 singles and I had 3 singles, or no, let's say if we both had a tie, we both had like 3 singles, you could like add another single onto yours and seize the initiative.
Yeah.
Which is a fun thing. I, for example, am going to use my wild dice, because you have to declare it before you seize the initiative or anything. I'm going to use it to turn this into another double. So now I've got 3 doubles, and I've still got 2 singles, which still gives me the initiative. But now I have a 4, 5, and 6 double.
Yeah, I'm pretty certain that I'm not going to be going first, so I think I'm just going to keep all of my lovely abilities.
I think that's fair. I think that's really fair. Yeah. But yeah, no, I'm happy with that.
Cool. So you've got 3 doubles, and I've got 2 doubles and a triple. So a lot's going to go on in this battle round. Although we're not anywhere near each other, so that might balance it out.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm going to make a note of those. So I've got a triple 6. I don't know what the best way of keeping track of them is, but
it's a good question. You got a pen over there?
Yeah, we don't have any paper, do we?
No. Hold on a second. We'll find. We got a little.
What are those little cards there? What do they do?
I don't know.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I assume there's something. Let's just use them for this, shall we?
They look like they're just for writing on, so.
Yeah,
well. All right.
All right, Wheels.
Cool. So you are going to go first, but before we actually take off our turn, should we have a look at some of our warriors?
Let's do it.
So first things first, we've got on the Horns of Hashut side, we've got my leader who is currently, where is he? Here he is. He's coming in on the hammer side. He's been deployed with my flamethrower guy and one of my shielded dudes as well. The only shielded dude I have, actually. The leader is called the Ruinator Alpha with heavy flail.
Oh no.
Next to him, I've got my Demolisher with Flame Hurler. And I've also got a Demolisher with a crushing weapon and shield. On the other side, I've got 2 more Demolishers who just have dual-wielding crushing weapons. and I've got a Ruinator with a Bident.
I was like, what's a Bident?
Something else.
It's a trident with just 2 prongs, yeah.
He's got a Bident and a like cat o' nine tails flail thing, which is kind of cool. And then in reserve, I've got my crap guys who are called Shatterers.
Little crappos.
They're not very heavily armored, so they don't look as cool as everyone else. But they've got like a little demolisher with them just to keep them safe. he's playing dad. He's playing dad.
Yeah. That's nice. That's nice. My leader is called the Wither Lord.
Ooh.
The Wither Lord stands tall upon his stilts, which actually, he's kind of.
He's actually a really cool model.
Yeah, he's really cool.
He looks really dope.
Yeah, he's really dope. The Wither Lord, he's got like a bunch of potions and stuff on him. He's got a bunch of hooks. He's got his like stilts. It's really cool. And what?
Don't worry.
Okay.
That's a joke.
I've also got my. Where are you? I think maybe they're over in reserve.
Yeah,
there.
you put one of your big boys in reserve.
I put my Carrion Catcher with Snatcher Hook over there.
Carrion Catcher, Snatcher Boy.
Carrion Catcher with Snatcher Hook. Yeah. So he's over there waiting. He's
got 2 generics with him as well.
2 little guys. Yeah. The generic guys are. So the models look a bit different because there was a confusion thing going on.
We just built.
We just built what we could. But they're called Maya Folk Outcast with Bilewood weapon and shield. So that's fine.
Yeah, so it looks like they're holding 2 Bilewood weapons, but they've actually got a shield.
They got shield.
They're proxied.
Yeah. Okay, so also my guy over here is the Carrion Catcher with Impaler. So get impaled if you come too close. And then I've got a guy with a net, and he is called Bloated One with Raker Claw and Hooked Net.
The Bloated One?
The Bloated One, yes, rather.
Sounds like Nurgle by any chance.
What is Nurgle?
Oh, he's the like chaos god of like rot and plague and stuff.
I was like, do I know that guy? Are you in Nurgle?
Yeah, Uncle Nerds.
Oh god, terrible. Okay, so those are my guys.
Excellent.
Right, I guess we should get into it.
Yeah, so we're going to do full alternate activations in this game, which is probably one of the first. Maybe the Kill Team mode had it as well. But yeah.
I think so.
It's nice. I love alternate activations. It makes it a lot more interesting for people who aren't having their turn.
Yeah, that's true.
So who are you going to select first?
Selecting first. Now, the point we have said of the victory condition, the objective is to get the high ground wheels.
Got to get on them platforms.
You got to get up there. So
Obi-Wan style.
Yeah. So, so what I really enjoy about this already is that they give you a lot of movement to work with, which is really cool. And they kind of like it's a bit more loosey-goosey. I'll do a tape measure, sure. I don't want me to use my wibbly wobbly.
Yeah, the wibbly wobbly ruler comes in the box is just asking for trouble, really.
Fine. Well, okay, so I have 4 inches of movement. You get to take 2 actions during your guy's turn. So you can take 2 actions. You can also use abilities, and you can use your ability before your first action, after your first action, or after your second. Yes. So you can do
basically,
that.
You do it at any point in your turn, essentially.
Pretty
as
much.
long as you're not currently doing an action, then it's fine.
Yeah, and you can move, you can attack, you can disengage, and you can wait.
Yeah, and jump and all that kind of stuff as well as part of the movement.
Yeah, jump is part of the movement. Yeah. So I'm going to just get one of my guys to. Yeah, you can just about make it up there.
He's jumping up.
Jumping up. Whoop.
And that's just a guaranteed point right there.
Yeah.
Can't complain.
You really
You've got a great spawn point, actually.
I did, yeah, I really did. I was like umming and ahhing about which way to put my really important guys. But yeah, there it works. But the thing is, though, I've got to think about, I don't want to just, or do I just want to have them like hide away? Because I would like to be able to hit you. Because you're the only one, you've got one ranged guy.
There is a single ranged weapon in the entire board.
And it's terrifying, and I don't know if I like it.
But it's only got 6-inch range.
Yeah. Still, though, okay.
It's still quite scary. I will say as well, these rope bridges have a fun little rule where we can cut them to try and like make people drop down, which is fun.
Yeah.
So we probably don't want to be stood on the rope bridges for too long.
No. There's also a fun rule, which is going to apply to this quite a lot, is that if somebody attacks you and you are within 1 inch of the edge, then you have to make a roll to see if you fall off or not.
Yes.
And if you do fall, and if it's higher than 2 inches, then you will take impact damage, or you might take impact damage.
Yeah, like there's a chance you'll land. Okay. Yeah. This is a good way of like showing off some of the movement rules in this game.
It is, yeah, exactly. Speaking of which, I don't know what I'm doing, but I need to make room for my other guys to come up. So I'm gonna just pop my friend.
Moving around. Oh God.
Okay, look, he's there. You know he's there.
He's
fine.
Again.
He's fine.
Frostgrave all over again.
Look, he's hanging out. Don't worry. And that's his turn.
Cool. So we pop a little token next to him just to say he's done. And then it moves over. So if you want to grab this quickly.
Absolutely, will do. Just popping my guy there. There we go.
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right. So I think I'm going to kick things off. Can I have the tape measure, Liv? Thanks. God,
yep.
Sorry. Terrible sportsman. Okay, so I can just climb straight up this thing, can't I?
Yeah. You have to be within 1 inch, I believe, of the terrain you're carrying.
It's going to use my whole turn, but I'm just going to jump up here again. Too tall. Too tall. He's squidged under the tree.
Big boy.
Hello. So that is actually my whole turn because I think we're going to do a lot of posturing in this first round.
Yeah, I think so.
What you got?
What have I got? I think we're just wheels.
What?
Goodness sake.
Look, you get what you treat people how you get treated. That's what they say, right?
Yeah, that's what they said in my religious primary school. Yes.
An eye for an eye is a good deal. I might be misquoting these.
Maybe so. Okay. I guess I'm gonna just pop my. Oh, we're too clumsy to play these games.
So it begins.
Okay. So popping this person up here, and then.
What's he up to, huh?
I don't know. I don't know.
This is one of your
what
little El Genericos.
Yeah, my little generic friends. I shouldn't speak that way about my friends.
Speak ill of the generic.
Truly. I'm just going to pop them on here because, look, oh gosh.
Okay,
oh God.
Yeah, do you want me to do that?
Oh God. That's fine. It's done.
Thing, wasn't he? There you go.
Yeah, he's on the thing. Okay.
Again, do you want me to do that? No? Okay.
It's fine. It was delicately and impeccably done. Thank you so much. Right, that's my guy.
Right, okay. Now suddenly I've got some targets is the thing.
What do you mean?
Oh, just...
You might want to think about what you're doing over there. I've still got some guys on the ground.
Yeah, but I would like to flambe you. I don't know if I can quite get in range yet, though.
No, I don't think you can.
So, again, we're just going to use our whole movement just to get up.
What's really nice about like the board for this is that it's quite small. It doesn't take up the entirety of your table.
Yes, I love skirmish games in general. They're so much more compact and like they don't take millions and millions of hours to do. Like, it's good stuff. You know,
it is good stuff. It really is.
Oh God, here we go.
Oh well.
No, I know we're both doing it. It's fine.
I know. You know what? We need to make a pact to just not address it because it's gonna happen and there's nothing we can do.
First movement to get up to there, and then he's gonna climb up. So it's 2-inch climb, and then I'm not gonna be able to make it to the other thing, so I'm just gonna get to the edge to try and make some room for my friend.
Okay.
But that is all he's doing. This is going to be a flippin' exciting first round, folks.
Oh, yeah.
I hope you've got your seatbelts strapped in.
Is it worth mentioning that at the end of each round, we mark a victory point for each person that's on?
Yeah, no, we read that out, yeah.
Did we read that?
Yeah, just in case anyone didn't see that.
Okay, cool.
We're getting victory points for everyone who's on a platform, so they have to be 2 inches or more above the ground.
It's just like they're just playing a fun game, really.
Yeah, it's King of the Hill. Oh, we've done that again, haven't we?
Gimme. Okay. Cool. Right.
This game has been given to us before it is actually available for release, so this is like a pre-release preview. I'm not sure the exact release date. We've also got a compendium, which is essentially like a big rulebook which has stats for all of the warbands that have released in previous versions of Warcry, so that you can sort of bring them up to the new rule set. But we can't show that off just yet because it's still under embargo. So
yeah.
So you know.
Under embargo right now. Well, not right now.
The tallest guy trying to fit in the tiniest little space.
Don't look at him. Do not look at him. He's behind the tree. Don't look at. Put his hook there. He's fine. He's fine. Look, don't worry about it.
Look, you barely even notice him. He's not taking up any room.
Nothing to see here.
He's literally wedged in.
Look, sturdy. All right, that's fine. Okay. Gosh darn it.
Beat it. Again, we're probably just going to be doing some movement, so we're going to get this guy up here. Knock off, my friend.
Now, here's the thing. I feel like we're going to be getting a little bit more ruthless in the coming rounds because I don't want you up here.
Oh no, I don't want you up there.
I don't want you up here at all.
This is bad for each other.
Yeah, it really is.
Have we got the same amount of units?
How many have you got?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I have 7 currently on the board, and then
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
3 more.
7, 8, 9, 10. Sorry.
So I have 10. Yeah, we both have 10.
Okay, we've both got 10 units. We've both got the same capacity for points.
We do.
This is where it's going to get spicy though, when the reinforcements come in.
Yeah.
That's where things are going to get real deadly.
And that is in round 2. This is round 1 currently.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna. Okay, hang on a second. 1 second. This is where I'm getting my rules out. Getting my rules out for the lads.
For the lads, get your rules out for the lads.
Yeah, let me double check that.
Just manual focus and get some.
Oh damn! Get that sweet cinematography going.
Oh, there are some beautiful shots on this board. Hope you're all appreciating the lovely lighting that we've got as well.
Yeah, gang, we've really worked hard.
We've put a lot of effort into this Let's Play, just so that everyone knows.
I'm going to use one of my abilities.
Okay.
Well, it's not one of mine actually. It's a universal ability.
Ooh.
I'm going to use my 4s to do a rush.
Ah, so you can do some extra movement.
Yeah, so I get 1 added to my movement characteristic.
Oh, so you're doing 5/5 instead of 4/4.
Yes.
Cool.
So.
Who's that for?
It's for this guy.
Oh, this sneaky little boy.
Yeah, don't worry about him.
He's a little sneaky boy.
He's just hanging out.
We can take these deployment markers off now.
Right, so he's moving. He's rushing on in. Rushing on in.
Okay.
Here he goes.
Where you going, Liv?
I don't know.
Where you heading?
Because he's going over here. I'm just gonna.
He's gonna do a big leap.
No, I'm just gonna lie in wait. Just down here.
Just down there, huh?
It's down here.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Interesting.
Yeah. Where's your bazooka boy?
Oh, that's not important, is it?
Where's your bazooka boy?
He's behind the tree that you've just snuck up to.
Where?
He's here.
He's there. Okay, interesting. Tell me where your boy is.
Right. Mr. Flame Man. Bring me
Mr.
the flames. Make sure the other warriors don't look the same.
Is this on manual now or is it on?
No, it's on order now. Okay, so.
What are these guys
Over
doing?
here. And then it's a 2-inch climb.
You are, unfortunately, this is closer to where I was, but it is higher up than your side.
I think it balances out.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just going to walk over here a bit. Make some room.
Okay.
He's one of my big boys.
Big
he's
boys,
basically the
huh?
same as my leader. Like, he's pretty hench.
There's just 2 of you. Just twinsies.
Twinsies.
Yeah.
Just one of them's the alpha. One of them's the dom.
Okay, great. Pop this here, because he's done. For now.
For now. Might actually move the chair for now, actually. Speaking of for nows.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I'm going to stand up until my legs actually hurt. And then
Good idea.
Then I'll sit on the chair.
Okay. Right, so now I've gotten rid of all my guys here. Honestly, I think the best thing for me is to just use my abilities to rush, because they don't stack round to round. So I'm going to use them all now.
Yeah, if you don't use
basically.
your dice, you don't use your dice, right? So
No, yeah, so I'm going to rush again.
I don't know why I haven't been doing that, to be honest.
I mean,
what are all the generic ones? So you got rush, you've got extra attack.
rush, you got extra attacks with onslaught. You have also got a few, maybe a bit more spicy ones. Few spicy guys. Triple is respite or respite.
Respite.
Respite. A fighter cannot use this ability if they are within 1 inch of an enemy fighter. Remove a number of damage points allocated to this fighter equal to the value of this ability.
That's cool.
Which is really good.
Up to 6 health points back.
Yeah. Triple's inspiring presence, but that can only be done by somebody who has a leader or hero rune on them.
Looks like that top one in the triangle here.
Yeah. Pick a visible friendly fighter within 6 inches of this fighter that has not activated yet this battle round. You can activate that fighter immediately after this fighter's activation ends.
Oh, sweet. So you can do kind of a double turn.
Yeah.
That's fun.
And then quad is rampage. This fighter can make a bonus action move. Then they can make a bonus action attack.
Ooh.
So that's basically 3
Yeah,
moves
that's
and 3
sick.
attacks.
God
That's
damn.
really, is that right?
It's better than my quad.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you could do a whole a whole turn of moving, then another move, and then attack.
Yeah.
So that's like a full-on charge if you can get yourself a quad.
That's a rampage, truly.
Yeah, that's sick.
Okay.
This is rampage, baby.
You know it.
I'm just going to make wrestling jokes about this entire thing that you don't understand.
Okay, that's fine. As long as you're having fun and as long as you're having fun. Oh, somebody bloody is.
So they're doing a 5 movement as well?
Yeah, this guy's...
I think pretty much everyone on the board has 4 inches of movement.
Yeah, I think so.
As far as I can tell. 4 inches in this is like 6 inches in standard tabletop. Where are you going there, pal?
I don't know, really.
Where are you going there, pal?
I might just come over and be a little bit of a nuisance, to be honest.
Have a scrap?
I might have a bit of a scrap. It's pretty low terrain. Oh,
careful. I think all of these little bits, like as the short bits, count as low, so you can just jump over them. Right?
Yeah. Like straight over, like across this?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Okay, cool. Then in that
as long
case,
as you don't go through the trees.
Whee! That's fine, right?
Yeah, no worries.
Sure. Yeah, cool. That is it. I'm just going to pop my little next to this guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, now that's clearly
What?
a tempting little, oh, Wheels, why don't you come and kill me?
What are you talking about?
I
Just
think
my guy.
I think it's a booby trap is what I think it is.
I don't know what you're talking about. Just my
I'm
guy.
going to do a rush.
You rushing in?
I'm rushing.
These sixes?
Actually, I don't know why I'm doing the sixes.
Yeah, you just do your
Do
ones.
the ones.
Yeah.
And then my good friend over here, Mr. Double Mace, is going to go...
Double mace face.
5 inches over here. And then how tall is... Oh, God.
We made a pact.
How tall is this? It's about 2.5. So I can do 2.5 long and then 2.5 up. So I'll go about there.
Okay, there he is.
Bit of forward momentum movement. Beep.
Lovely stuff.
Okay.
Actually, that is your active movement. You have to turn it on
Liv.
the other side.
It's probably got an hourglass on the other side, which is not what we want. Normally you have the X
Reveal
next
it.
to them and then you flip it to the single.
Reveal it.
Does it have a single? Yes, it does. There you go.
Yeah, there we are.
You're right. This is definitely worth me
Reveal.
dodging all of the terrain to do it.
Look, if you destroy everything, it would be very funny.
That's for you. That's for me.
All right.
Right. So I will say that in the proper rules, you're supposed to have like X's next to the people who haven't gone yet, and then single lines next to the ones who have. We're just going to shove red stuff next to them because it's easier for us.
Yeah. There's a lot going on,
So
gang.
if they don't have a token next to them, they haven't taken their action, basically.
Using my double sixes, and then we're rushing again. You might be like, Liv, why are you using double sixes? Because
Well, nothing else to do.
nothing else to do. No. Yeah, I'm just moving them over here. You know, somebody said in the comments, I keep thinking about it every time this table rocks, somebody was like, hey, you guys want to treat yourself to a table that doesn't rock?
We're working on it. We've got to have
We
all
would
the
love
big
that.
corporate bigwigs have to say, yes, Dicebreaker can have a new table now.
You guys...
living corporate bigwigs, keeping Dicebreaker down yet again.
Classic. You guys think that we have more power than we actually do.
Absolute pawns in the system.
Truly. Yeah, truly. That's why we're the board game channel, because we're pawns.
Very good.
Yes.
Right, so you've got 2 people moving over here.
What? Yeah, a little bit.
Interesting.
A little bit, yeah.
I'm going to pass that to you. And then I guess I'll do another rush.
Come on in.
He's going to go to the... Yeah, he's going to go over here.
All right.
Because to be honest, Liv, whilst it is tempting to get into a fight with you, that doesn't get me any points.
No, it doesn't.
Whereas me getting on platforms does.
Yeah, it's true.
I'm just going to focus on that for now. But I think that is all of my dudes.
Okay, I have one guy left.
Just got one left, yeah. Ooh, where did he? Oh, the whole thing fell down! Oh my god. That's unprecedented.
Wow.
Wait, how did that happen? Is it because that was too far away?
No, you just knocked it down.
Okay.
Okay. Hang on, let me. Oh my god. No.
Look, if we do that. Look, he sort of stands up. There you go.
All right, fine. I mean, he's a bit firmer than that, but fine.
Or alternatively, you could do it like there,
What are you doing to
He's
him?
kind of standing again.
Okay.
Look,
right.
he's fine.
Okay.
He's absolutely fine.
Okay.
He's not having any problems whatsoever.
Bloody hell. All right.
It's a steep incline. Cutting some slack.
Yeah, sure.
Right, so this is the last movement left?
That's my last
Because
guy.
you've got less people in reserve than me, isn't it?
I've
I've got a whopping 4 people out in reserve.
4 guys. 4 guys coming in. Ooh, I'm
It's
a
the
warlord.
prequel to Five Guys.
Done.
It's before they made burgers. Okay.
What did they make?
Hot dogs. So that was round 1.
Yeah.
So now we're going to score up some points, right?
Okay, yeah.
And
cool.
again, I'm guessing that's what these are for. So
Probably.
I had double 6s there and did absolutely nothing with them. I didn't even look if there was anything good I could do with them, to be honest.
I mean, I think a lot of them involve fighting. So
Yeah, pretty much all of mine are like, you
Yeah.
get to do an extra hard punch or whatever.
you want to punch a man? You want to punch a man in the face?
Oh, hold on. A fighter can use this ability only if an enemy fighter has been taken down. No, never mind. Ignore that. Ignore that. Okay, so round 1, I've scored 6 points.
6 points, you say? I don't think I have that many. 1, 2.
Oh, no, you don't, because you've been running across the floor.
Oh yeah, no, but my
Like a
plan
silly
is
bugger.
coming to fruition soon. 3 points.
I'm saying. I'm
3.
focused on the only thing that matters. That's card hold points. Cold hard points.
Okay, that's what you were doing. Okay, gotcha. All right, donezo. Okay, I guess it's time for round 2.
Yes, it is. Shall we start rolling the initiative?
Let's do it.
Okay, so do we still get 7 instead of 6?
Place all initiative dice in each initiative phase.
Each
instead of
initiative
6.
phase. Here we go.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, rolling them up.
Okie dokie.
Let's see what we've got. Let's see, I've got double 5s. And then I've got 4 singles.
Ooh, okay.
I feel like I've probably got the initiative this round.
You probably do. However, I have 3 doubles off the bat
Woof.
and 1 single.
It's pretty powerful.
It's pretty good.
So we've actually got 2 wild dice now.
No. Oh, you.
Oh,
do.
no, wait, hold on. I've got 2 doubles. Never mind.
Okay.
Oh, did you use your wild dice?
I did.
What did you use it on?
I made it
Oh,
something
yeah,
else.
you did. You made another double.
I did.
Seems stupid now, seeing as we didn't do anything with them apart from rush.
I mean, I rushed in. Look, I got some more.
Yeah, I've got 2 wild dice
I'm
that I can
fine
use
with
if I want them.
You can do.
So I've got 3 singles and 2 doubles, actually.
Got 3 singles and 2 doubles. Okay. Ba-ba-ba-ba.
I'm going to make this double 5 into a triple 5.
Okay. You got 3 singles. Okay, well, there's no point in me trying to seize the initiative, TBH. Do I just do a thing? Do I just? Okay, yeah. Wait. No. What? I'm gonna. Okay, no, I'm gonna save this wild dice. I'm saving it.
Wild dice being put to the side.
Yep.
So see what you got.
The 3 doubles.
3 doubles and a single.
A single. So you go first.
And I've got a triple, a double, and 3 singles, which means I've got the initiative because I've got more singles. And then we put those triples away for use.
2 times.
And again, we're going to write them.
Times. 1, 2, and 3. So they're not the most
3 times 5.
high-powered
and 2
doubles.
times 1. Okay.
But they'll do.
All right. I'll give you the camera.
Yeah.
I'll take the tape measure.
All right. Now, is it the time for bloodshed wheels?
Yeah, it probably is. Should we take these already done their turn markers off?
Yeah, I suppose so.
Yeah, I guess.
Whoa.
This is the problem with the little
this guy
markers,
is-
is that you have to get these tiny little bits of cardboard
Oh,
off of this
God.
very precarious setup.
Oh, God.
And look, this isn't our fault. This is the terrain that they provided, okay? So,
I'm too clumsy for this. Okay? It is what it is. I'm too clumsy for it.
okay. Oh, how do these guys work now?
Oh, yeah. So they just come in.
They just come in? So they just appear? Like this? Am I doing it right?
I think that...
Liv? Am I doing it right?
Stop screaming at me! So they're right on the corner, so I think they can just be within 3 inches of the corner. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
I
Cool.
think that should be fine, shouldn't it?
Can you put my guys on the corner?
Yeah, who do you want in
please?
front? And then who do you want at the back?
Big boy in front, please.
Right, as far as you can go.
Yeah, 3 inches in would be great. Thank you.
And I'll put these 2 to the side of them.
Lovely stuff.
Okay, need to pay attention to those two.
Light.
3, sorry. Right, okay.
Look at that little walkway they have to just come up and say hi. That's really nice.
I've got a very funny idea.
What?
I'm going to do...
What are you doing?
Hold on. If I do 4 inches of movement, I can get there. And from there...
You can only attack one at a time, so...
can I?
Yeah!
You haven't seen one of my abilities. Oh, God. Okay, all right, here we go. So I'm going to move 4 inches. 4 inches down to the end of the bridge. And then I'm going to use my three fives to play an ability called, you're right there, Liv, called Engulfing Flames of Dark Artifice.
Where is it?
That's what it's called.
Okay.
Pick a visible enemy fighter within 6 inches of this fire and roll a number of dice equal to the value of this ability, so 5 dice. For each 4+, allocate 3 damage points to that fighter. Then do the same for each other visible enemy fighter within 2 inches of that enemy fighter, but instead roll a number of dice equal to half the value of this ability rounded up.
Okay, I phased out halfway through. So
Here's what's going to happen. I'm going to roll 5 dice.
Okay.
I'll keep my singles. For each 4+, I'm going to do 3 damage to your main dude. Then, for each of the 2 by his side, I'm going to do a separate roll with 3 dice instead. Sound fun?
Roll the dice, Wheels.
Okay, I'm rolling over here. Ready? Looking for 4s. Okay, 2 4s. So he takes 6 damage, your main dude.
Okay. So if you can pop a couple of, you can pop the guys on there. That'd be great.
Small damage counters.
And he is my...
He's the one with the
my
hook.
hook man.
He's send hook.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
And then we'll do this guy, and he gets 3 dice. So he takes 3 damage.
Which guy? What?
This guy here.
Okay.
And then we'll do the other side. It's a good ability, isn't it? And he takes 6 damage. Then...
I don't know if that's legal. No,
Why is it not legal? Because you don't like it.
Can't be legal. I don't know. It just can't be.
That's literally like one of my best abilities. That's why I need triples for it. Okay. Then, with my second action, I'll attack your main guy again. And he rolls... So this can be our first normal attack. So I'm using my flamethrower.
Yeah.
So I roll 3 dice, which is the sword. It's got 6-inch range. It's got a toughness or a strength, of 5. And your toughness on your
middle
hook
guy is 4.
4. So because I've got more strength than Liv's toughness, I'm trying to get 3s or better on my dice. And then if I hit, standard hits do 1 damage, and crits, which is a 6, do 5 damage.
Okay.
Here we go. Give me some 6s. So that's 2 hits, so you're going to take 2 damage.
Okay.
So that could have gone a lot worse.
Oh yeah, could have gone a lot worse. Fantastic. Megan,
Yeah.
cool.
I think that's great.
Take this.
Oh, God. I do love flamethrowers, I'll tell you that.
It's just not fair, is what it is. Okay. Cool. Let me just look at a few rules here.
This one here says you're an idiot, Wheels. I don't know why they wrote that in. I'm so sorry.
So strange. Oh my god.
Whatever you want.
Okay. Right. This is a little bit confusing, but I think I've gotten the gist of it. So my man's over here. Has
Which
4
one?
movement. My man's over there.
This guy?
Yeah.
Or is this about climbing and knocking people off?
No. It's about something else entirely.
Oh, is this the underside of people when shooting them rule or whatever?
No.
Liv, what you did?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. I'm just going to use my...
I'm very worried about it.
Don't worry about it. Do I use an ability for this? Probably not. No, I don't need to. Just leaping up.
Okay, so he's jumping up.
Leaping up here.
So we're getting in a fight, huh?
No. I'm just going to go ahead and try and attack this rope bridge.
You're cutting the rope bridge?
Yeah.
The one that you're on?
No.
Oh, the one that I'm on. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Why would I do that, Wheels? That would be silly.
Surely, do you not have to fight the person that you're in combat with, if it's an attack.
It says a fighter that is within 1 inch of a rope bridge but not on it can attempt to destroy it as an action. Doesn't say anything about this guy.
Okay.
I can roll 3 dice. I add 1 to the score if the fighter is a monster. Nope. Or has any melee weapons with a strength characteristic of 5 or greater. I don't believe I do, which is a little shame. But I roll 3 dice, basically. Okay, I've got this written down, so that's fine. Rolling 3 dice.
So what are you trying to do, sorry?
I'm trying to cut I'm trying to just, I think 6s. Okay.
There's a 6.
It's a 6. No. 3 dice. If one roll scores 6 plus, the rope bridge is damaged. If 2 or more rolls, so 6 plus is destroyed. First time a rope bridge is weakened, it has no immediate effect, but players should be wary of sending their fighters across from that point on. The second time a rope bridge is damaged, it is destroyed.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Right. That's my guy.
Right, so I will put a... Let's see if we've got some kind of token that works with that. Maybe this flaming skull.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, for God's sake. I'll put a flaming skull on the bridge to show that it's damaged.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm assuming that just means that if you attack it again, that they're kaput, basically.
Yeah, pretty much. As long as I roll a 6, I think.
Okay.
Your turn.
All right. Better get off the bridge, don't I?
Maybe.
Okay. Or I could just try and kill him.
You could.
That would also work. Let's do that first. I'm going to activate my leader.
Okay.
Because you did get up in his business. I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't want to sound bitter or anything, but you are up in his business.
Mm.
So I'm going to do a standard attack first.
Mm-hmm.
So he is rolling 4 dice. He's got strength of 4 and your toughness is 4, right?
Yes, it is.
Cool. So he needs to get 4 to hit because it's even. Standard hits do 2 damage. Crits do 4. Let's have a look at what we got.
Ooh.
Wait, are there any attack abilities that I want to do first?
I don't know. Are there?
That's moving. Ooh. No, that only works if I manage to kill you. Next question, let's go to the critical hit on a 5+. Oh. No, okay. I've got like a berserk ability where it's like if you've damaged me, I can spend a double so that I get crits on 5s instead of 6s, which is fun. Okay. But no one's been damaged yet. So we're just going to do a standard attack. Oh, that's good. Mm-hmm. So they all hit.
Yes.
3 standard, which is 6, and another 4, so that's 10 damage.
Okay, 10
on
damage
this guy.
to this guy is pretty good. He's still alive though.
How much health has he got left?
8.
8 damage to go. Oh, he's pretty strong.
Oh, actually, I have to roll to see if he falls.
Oh, yes. Good point. Because he is on the edge of a platform.
Of glory, perhaps.
A platform of glory.
Maybe so. Don't worry about it. Okay, so...
I'm on the edge
Jumping,
of a platform.
Okay.
Okay, we definitely weren't just looking at rules for the past 20 minutes. The falling test is very simple. You roll a die, and on a 1, you fall off. So, Liv, roll a die.
I would like a 1. I don't get a 1.
You can get a 1. Okay, I'm going to hit you again.
All right.
I'm assuming that you would have preferred to have not been hit.
I would have, yes.
The question is, do I do a standard hit, or should I use... What's the standard ability? Can you just pass me the rulebook? And I'll have a look.
Yep.
Whoa, where's the abilities at?
Is it onslaught you're looking at, maybe?
Yes.
That's a double.
Is it basically just do a free attack? Is that?
You get to roll an extra 1 dice, I think.
Oh, okay, so it's not a free action, attack action. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, give me 400 pages of lore. Thanks, man. Cheers.
It'll be in action.
Abilities are explained on page 70. Onslaught, add 1 to the attack characteristic, so you just roll an extra die. Okay. So there's no... Yeah, there's no ability to get a free extra attack. So I'm just going to have to do a standard one. So again, I'm going to roll my 4 dice. Still looking for 3s and up.
I think it's 4.
4s and up, sorry.
Whoa.
That is 6 damage.
Still alive.
Ah, god damn it. Okay. Still alive. Okay, fine. No, that's got a... Okay.
God.
There's got to be a better way of doing this. All right, okay.
You're done.
How much health have you got left?
2 or something.
2? God.
You're done.
Well, I might have someone else.
You take that camera. Down my face.
Get out of here.
Down my face.
What do you reckon, Liv?
I don't know. I'm thinking I'm going to use one of my doubles to do a rush action.
Little rush action.
Yeah, get some rush action.
Any Rush fans in the chat?
Okay. Yeah, I think that's fine and dandy for him to be able to. He's going to like go over here, jump across there.
Oh, he's going to jump through. Okay.
Yeah, and
interesting.
then go over here.
Would he not, by getting to where the tokens are, would you not be within an inch of my dude?
What, here?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
Like,
not
I
an
go
inch,
here,
I guess. Yeah.
and then I will go
You jump.
here, and then I come in.
What?
Yeah.
You're definitely going to be within an inch of him, surely.
No, absolutely not. No, because he goes over here, he jumps over here.
Yeah, well, you can't jump through a model, right? So you got to jump.
Yeah, no, he
here.
didn't. No, he didn't jump through the model. He jumps around the model.
Well, he's rotating mid-jump.
It's not a rotation. He goes here. He goes straight across.
Yeah, if he goes
Get
straight
me all
across.
riled, and I'm just destroying the terrain.
If he goes straight across, he'll end up there. Because look, there's a...
Wheels, you've
got-
just look at what you've done to my guys. You've done it here, and you got.
It's got nothing to do with how much damage I've done, Liv. It's whether or not you can move.
I'm not even attacking your man. Look, okay, I jumped across here, and then I went in by here. It's okay. Bloody hell.
Look, how wide is this space here between this guy and this guy? How wide is it?
What?
Measure the distance between this dude.
Hang
here
on,
and
no,
that
you know
dude
what?
there.
No, there's a rule for this. Give me the.
There's a rule for what?
Because the game wants you to have fun. So
I don't.
I know you don't. I know you bloody don't.
I want to be accurate. Because look, it's a 2-inch gap between these two people, and your dude is 1 inch wide. So it's impossible not to be next to him.
That's not true.
It just is.
That's not true. Okay, fine. If you don't want me to do that, then I'm going to jump over the head of my own guy and then land there, okay?
Fine. Okay. No worries.
Okay? I'm trying to cut the rope bridge again. Bloody hell.
She's chopping that rope bridge again.
I'm trying.
This is outrageous.
It's a
there
6!
It is. There it is.
It's a 6! Get off. And that's more
So
than
the
2.
rope bridge is gone.
Yeah, it's gone.
Okay,
So are you guys, and you have to take impact damage.
Ugh.
Well, you might, anyway.
Right, so who's... Yeah, they're both more than 2. So they just go straight down?
Straight down. Oh, actually, I think I get to choose within 2 inches where you go.
Oh, okay. You get to choose.
I get to choose.
But you're not pushing me, are you?
What?
You're not pushing me, I'm just falling.
If a fighter falls, the opposing player picks a point on the platform or the battlefield floor that is within 2 inches horizontally of the fighter.
God.
And that has fallen and is vertically lower than the fighter that has fallen.
Okay.
Yep.
Where do you want them to go?
Well, thank you. Let's see. Oh, bloody hell. There we go.
Okay.
There we go.
So
All
now we need to
right.
get rid of this as well, right?
Yeah.
Who was that next to?
I don't know. I think it was from.
Is that a previous round, maybe?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, we're going to take this off.
Mm-hmm. Woo! Oh my god, it's so precarious.
Well, it has now become less precarious because the rope bridge has been destroyed, which means
Yeah.
there is now this big open space for us to put our big meaty hands. So that was one
Big
action to jump,
meaty
one action to
claw.
slice.
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty.
I've done something.
Okay.
You did it.
Has this guy gone yet?
Yeah, he's on.
He's gone. Right. So all 3 of these are done.
Yeah.
Cool. I'll just put like a thing here.
They're all done.
They're all done.
Bloody done, mate.
Okay. Interesting. Let's see.
You want to come up here and party with my wither lord?
Think about it.
No, come and hang out with the lord, maybe.
I've got a question for you, Liv.
What?
If I put both of these guys up here and there's no room for you to climb up, do you just have to stab me from down there? Because you got 2-inch range, so you reach me, right?
Yeah, I can reach you. Yeah.
I don't know what the plan is. I think I'm going to get my big boy to attack your big boy. Let's just lock them together so that we're.
What?
So. Yeah, so I'm going to crest around this skull. The skull looks great, by the way. Bone is really fun to paint with those speed paints.
Very bony.
Sorry, Games Workshop, we didn't use contrast.
Oops.
So he's charging in. And he's going to. I think I'm going to use my Stampede of Iron.
All right.
So I'm going to use that.
Which guy is
So
this?
the next time the fighter finishes a move action within 1 inch of an enemy fighter, pick a visible enemy fighter within 1 inch of this fighter and roll a die. On a 4 to 5, allocate 1 damage point to that fighter. On a 6, allocate... Well, okay, it's 1 either way because it's... Nope, there's nothing. Nothing happens. Don't worry about it. And now he's going to attack.
Okay.
So it's the same as my leader. So 4 dice, 4 strength, 2 or 4 damage. So he's got a toughness, I'm guessing, of 4 as well.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, so I'm looking for 4s. It's 4s all the way down, and I'm rolling my dice, Liv. Do you want to see?
I guess. I don't, but maybe the people at home will.
What the hell is this? Okay, that's 4 damage.
1 second. Okay, yeah. Screw it. All right, I'm gonna use a reaction. My bile blood. I'm gonna roll a dice. And so you rolled one crit. So let's see if I get 3+. I don't.
I keep forgetting about the reactions.
Yeah.
Is that did you say this costs an action from that unit though, right? Or something like that? There's something about reactions that you told me.
Oh yeah, no, that's one of his actions then.
Right, okay, so when he activates, he'll only have 1 action.
Yes.
Got it. Okay, that makes sense. That's cool though, I like that.
Yeah.
All right, sweet. Especially if like my one hurts people when they come near me. So if you put like your 1 hit point dude up to try and get a cheeky attack, I could use that to be like, go away.
Smack him down.
Stop it.
Why are you here? How did I do this?
It is over to you then, my friend. I'm just going to pop down a little Dunzo marker on this guy because he's Dunzo.
Okay.
Ooh.
Scoot.
She's up.
I'm up.
Oh, I see. Coming over here, huh?
Maybe. Yeah, I think so. I don't think I need to rush that. Whoop.
Using that big, long 2-inch range.
Launch.
It is handy.
It is indeed. He's not super buff though, so it should be fine for you.
He's toughness 4, as are pretty much all my dudes.
Cool, so it's equal, so that means 4+?
4 pluses, yeah.
Okay, cool.
How many dice are you rolling?
I'm gonna...
Mr. Spike Boy. Currently 3.
I'm gonna use my ability, why not, to use a double to do onslaught and to add another attack.
So you're rolling 4 dice.
4 dice.
4 dice, looking for 4s.
All the 4s, maybe no 4s.
Oh, that was a bad roll. Sorry, Liv. Ouch.
It's okay. It's fine. All right, so there's...
Warhammer do be like that sometimes.
It do.
Do you want me to put a Dunzo marker on him?
Yeah, sure. Done.
Zoe.
Indeed.
Okay. I don't know how to get this guy to hit him because there's a big tree in the way.
Nothing to see here.
Yeah, I can't reach without being up there.
Oh, this terrain looks so nice.
It does. It looks great. I'm so glad we took the time to paint it. If there's one thing you've got to give to Warhammer, they know how to make a sick-ass terrain. Okay. Oh God. What do I do about this, huh? What do I do about this?
Nothing to do. Don't worry about it.
I mean, he's scoring me a point as well, so there's not really much point in moving it. I'll tell you what I can do. That is about 3 inches tall. So he's going to jump up there.
Wait, can you measure it again, please?
So it's...
No, the height.
The height.
Because I'm pretty sure I did like... I used my whole movement for that, but that's my mistake then, I guess.
Well, I'm still going to have to do a whole movement. So I'm going to do 3 inches over and 3 inches up.
Okay.
So 2 lots. He's going to jump up here. Get into combat with you.
Okay.
But also, in contention, it's got some points, which is nice.
Alrighty then.
Okay.
Oh, cool. Please let me
HR,
go.
I've accidentally ripped off Liv's hand. Let's get a nice little aerial view of the current situation on the board. A reminder that Liv is in green and I'm in beige.
God.
Oh my goodness gracious, what are you doing?
Here comes the man.
Oh, big boy is on the way.
Whoop.
This is the first time I've seen him attack, so you didn't use him in the practice rounds.
I did not. No, I didn't get a chance.
Here he comes.
Use my double to...
Here comes
Actually, I don't think I don't need to use my double because he's got a
demon
range.
on heels.
Indeed, indeed. Yeah, he's got range, so I don't need to use my double to do a rush. Okay. So he's got an attack of 4. And
4 dice, you mean?
yes.
Strength.
Strength is 4.
Okay, rolling 4s.
Rolling 4s.
4, and 4. 4s across the board. Okay, so that is better.
Yeah, a bit better.
So a normal and a crit.
Yep, so 3, 5, it's 8 damage to that guy.
Oof, does he do 5 on crits?
He
Good
does indeed.
lord.
He does indeed.
He's spicy.
Yeah.
Okay, 8 damage.
8 damage. Let me just double check to see if there's anything else I can do.
There's just no room to put these here.
Because your girl needs a win.
What I really like about this little ability card is that the unit cards are just these tiny little things that just have the stats on. And any special abilities they've got are just on here. So like my Flamer has a special ability, but rather than make a huge thing that would have to hold all of his abilities and stuff, you just pop it on there, which is actually really nice. Like this one feels a lot more respectful of the space on my table.
No, for real. Yeah, definitely. I'm done.
Okay, cool. Again, I will balance a token next to him.
Okay.
Oh
no.
no!
I'm afraid he's dead.
I'm so sorry, that's just the rules. The floor is lava.
The floor is lava, it's true.
Okay. Let's have a think about this, shall we?
What's there to think about? Just run in, get killed, it's so fun.
Get killed? Yeah, no, I love that. Love that as a plan. Yeah, see?
You've got all you guys here, by the way.
Yeah, I think it's time to start moving them, isn't it?
Yeah. Where are they going? What are your mans up to?
So they all move forward as well. So he's literally, I can jump over that, right?
Yeah.
That's an inch. So yeah, he's just gonna
Here he goes.
be a nuisance, basically. Because that is literally all that they're there for, is to be a nuisance. Over to you.
I know the feeling. Hi, welcome to the Dicebreaker channel.
Hi, it's Liv Kennedy.
This is my job description. How's it going? My mans. My mans. Yeah, I'm just going to use this guy and he's going to take an attack on your guy because he has 1 action left.
The one that just got ran into.
Yes.
Oh, sorry, this guy.
Oh,
Yeah, the
sorry.
big one. All right,
Yeah.
got it.
And he has only...
This combat over here.
I am going to... Ooh, is it worth it?
It is a reaction.
Yes, he did. Actually, yeah, I'm going to use one of my doubles and do an onslaught so that he gets...
An extra attack die.
Extra die. It's
Nice.
only... He only has, this is only 1, unfortunately, but I will take it. Toughness of 4?
Strength 4.
Strength 4? Yeah,
Yeah,
strength 4.
4s.
4s, all 4s. 4s for days.
It's easy to remember.
All right.
So that is a standard and a crit.
Yeah, so... Wow, okay, yeah, that is 7 damage.
Woof! You are pretty DPS-y, aren't you?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, 2-5. Jeez, ouch. Okay, yeah, the only thing I've got that does 5 damage is my Flamer. I think I'm just tankier, maybe?
Maybe.
Oh, you've got 12 health as well.
I got some stuff going on, yeah.
Yeah. Why am I good?
Yes, if you wouldn't mind taking 7 damage, that would be lovely.
5. No, wait.
I've had enough of these games, Wheels.
Of what games?
The games where you do well.
Well, all of them.
That's not true.
Actually, I don't need to put damage on him because he's got a unique card, so I'm just going to pop it on here. If that makes sense for you.
Whatever.
So 7 damage.
Okay, yes.
Yep, okay, cool.
Whoop.
All right, and he's done.
What are you guys up to?
Guess what? It's more running.
Wow.
He's going to go over here. You're up.
Okay.
Look, you can't say I'm not quick.
Yeah. I suppose not.
Run over here.
All of these guys. Wow. Okay, that's interesting. Okay.
Here we go. Could be the end of my flamer.
Just coming in to say hi. Just coming in to say hi using
2-inch bloody weapons.
2-inch weapon.
His 2-inch weapons are giving you all the hits.
I mean, maybe. We'll see. I would love a couple of crits on this, though. That would be lovely. Really nice for me. Oh, that is one crit. Yeah, so that's 4 damage to you, flame guy.
What about that
4
actually, that you rolled over there?
Well, what is your toughness?
It's always 4.
4, okay.
The only different toughnesses,
okay.
which is a great sentence, is this dude with a shield has 5. And oh no!
I guess I win. So thank you so much.
Oh
wow.
God! Why? Why has this happened?
You know what? This is on you. So I'm going to go take this time to go pee.
We'll be right back.
All right.
Okay, I fixed it. It's fine. Oh God!
Look, it's a Wednesday.
Note to self: don't play Warhammer with any kind of trees because they just every single movement they will just grab it. They'll just grab it.
Look, I'm going to cut this down relentlessly. It's going to be half an hour long.
It's fine. Yeah, you'll never actually see any mistakes. Don't worry about it. We'll cut them all out in the edit. I promise.
Don't worry about it. Okay, what did I do?
So you just moved this guy over here.
I did, and I tried to attack. Oh, I did attack.
Yeah, and you rolled.
You got it was 7 damage, right? Yeah.
7 damage.
No, actually, no, it wasn't.
It was a 4 and a 6, basically.
It was a 4, but do I get? Yes. Sorry. Yes. Do I? So.
What?
All right.
What are you talking about?
Okay, his attack is a 3 strength, and you've got 4 toughness. So that.
Oh no, you needed 5.
So I need 5.
Yeah, so you only rolled a 6.
Okay, so you take 4 damage.
4 damage.
Yeah.
Oh, your crits are amazing.
Pretty good, yeah.
Jeez.
All right.
Okay.
Take it. Your crits are good.
Oh yeah, no, mine are 4 as well. Never mind. 4 damage, and that goes on my flamer. Okay, good, excellent.
Cool.
He's done. Move that there.
Nothing happened.
Nothing happened. Okay. Right. Thank you. What the hell do I want to do next? I think I'm still just going to be moving these guys.
Yeah, we both know what we have in our hearts at the moment. Let's move in our guys.
Okay.
Maybe a bit of attack.
Well, I'm having the quickest turns here.
You really are. We need to make up for all of our
It's because I'm not doing
mistakes.
anything, but you know.
I don't think this guy's going to be able to reach. Well, actually, let me move his. Oops.
Oh, Liv! I just fixed that! Stop doing it for the content!
I'm not doing it for the content! It's just very carefully. This is why I wanted to use my flimsy little ruler, but you wouldn't have it.
Because then you just knock more things over.
No, I wouldn't have. I'm just going to pop my guy up here. Thank you.
What? I'm sorry, what are you doing? That is not 4 inches.
Yes, it bloody was. Oh, no. That was both his movements.
Oh, I was about to say, good lord.
Yeah, no, I took 2 movement actions.
Oh my goodness.
Actually, speaking of which, I did take 2 movement actions, and I believe he was about there. I'm going to jump over the back here.
Oh, okay. Doing a big leap.
Yep.
You know you got to measure the up and down, right?
That's it.
Okay. The reason they give you a bendy ruler so that you can do the arc. Right.
It says if it's dropping, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
That's what it said.
Yeah, but I mean, jumping and dropping are 2 different things. Look, no, Liv, we get it. You don't care about rules. It's fine.
I do care about rules. I know them. I read them. You didn't.
I read them and I choose to ignore them.
Nope. Incorrect. What are you doing?
I'm just moving again, as you can probably guess. I'm just moving. He's moving. There you go.
And 1 more guy. Actually, 2 more guys, because this guy hasn't done anything yet. What's that guy, actually?
Yeah, no, you got loads to do.
Yeah, I got loads. Got loads going on. Right. Why is it
It's the
everywhere?
branches. It's the branches, I'm telling you.
Oh.
Oh, hello.
Hiya.
Going for a little jumpy roo.
Maybe. No, I'm going to go for a climby climb, I think.
Climmy com. As they call it in the business.
That's it. Get over
You
here.
pushing things with the ruler.
I am a warlord.
You're just asking for trouble.
Don't worry about it. It's 2 inches high. Climbs up there. He goes there.
Getting into combois.
Hello. I'm also on the high ground, so that's helpful for me.
Nice. That is very, very nice of you to do because he had nothing to do, but now he can attack you.
Go for it. Go for it, me. Do it. Bored.
Okay. Oh, wow, I'm sorry.
Bloody
You're not
fight me.
entertaining enough.
Fight
I'll
me.
smash you in the face then, shall I?
Fight
Here we
me.
go. Double maces coming at you. He's got strength for 3 against your toughness 4, so he needs a 5. He's rolling for 5s. He's got 4 dice.
Why do I think you'd be stronger than that?
Oh, he's one of my slightly generic guys.
Oh, okay.
1 crit, that's 4 damage.
4 damage.
How much health have those little guys got?
Well, they're not too dinky, they're fine.
10 health, okay. He's going to hit him again. Hopefully get more than 1 hit this time. It's 8 damage, god damn it.
Woo!
8 total. So he is... Oh, yeah, God. Running out of damage counters. Oh god, you didn't move that
Oopsie.
as well. Liv.
Don't live me, you know what you did.
Yeah, but you've literally just done a similar thing, so
No.
it's fine.
No.
Oh god, there's no singles. There's no singles left.
Oh, there's some here.
Oh, you got some. Okay, sick.
I was hoarding.
Right, I'm just going to say he's got 2 left rather than 2 damage, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, hokey dokey.
Oh, it's my turn again, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It's been quick fire.
Mm-hmm. Well, bam, well, bam.
I do like this. This game is very, very speedy.
Yeah.
Like it feels a lot more zippy than a lot of the Warhammer games I've played. And why wouldn't you please just go
Careful.
the right way
For the
up?
love of God, be careful.
What happens when the 2 clumsiest people on Earth play one of the most precarious games?
The result will not shock you.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Oh, my God. Can you hold this for a second, please? Have you seen that the temperature in here is set to 30?
Yeah, I did that.
Why?
Because I was cold.
I'm sweating. What is wrong with you?
I was cold, huh?
Oh, God. Pump those fans up.
You're not cold?
Okay, we got to.
I don't know. Being cold.
Good. Doesn't it take your whole action to get out of there?
It
Or
takes
is it
one of
just
my
action?
actions. Yeah.
Just 1 action, that's pretty good.
Yeah, to disengage.
How much movement do you get from disengage?
3.
3. Just about, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, bud. Yeah. Whoop. Just the edge.
Just about. Just about. Squeezing onto the platform for a final point.
The
Right.
thing with disengaging as well is that, so if you're in within 1 inch of another person, another fighter or whatever, you can use a disengage action to go 3 inches away from that character. However, you have to make sure that you end no closer to any other character.
You can't still be in combat, basically.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So otherwise it's impossible to do. So I just did that. So.
Cool. So I think the only person I've got left is this dude.
Uh-huh. I've got one guy.
Yeah, no, this is the final model, isn't it? Because we both got 10.
It's the final model.
I don't know what the hell to do with him, but are there any like actions that I can do that aren't like combat or movement?
You can
be
move.
beneficial at all?
No, you can.
Oh, I can move. Oh, okay.
Yeah, attack. Two of the things you said you didn't want to do: disengage and wait.
Yeah, I'm just worried about being 2 inches up, so I need to. Oh, what's the tape measure? So what's the point where it becomes 2 inches on this rope bridge? Because I feel like it's it's literally this platform is 2 inches. So if I come and attack you, I lose a point, which is like it's not great.
Come
if
do
I'm
it.
honest.
Come say hi. What up? You don't want to help your friend? Huh? Do you want to help your friend?
No, because he's not
Good.
scoring me any points. So
Good.
he's kind of done his job, you know.
I'll kill him.
He's held you at bay.
I'll kill him.
It's fine. Doesn't give you any points to do it.
Nah, I bet it gives me the satisfaction.
Okay. I can see where your heart's at. No, I'm just gonna like end my turn by doing 2 0-inch movements or whatever.
Cool.
Just to
yeah,
stay
you
where I'm
can wait to pass.
Yeah, cool.
So, all right. Then I have my guy who's laying down on the job.
Here he is.
There he goes.
Doing nothing. He is the king of the hill, though. He is the tallest of all of us.
He's a very tall man.
Which I'm sure your guy
Very
on stilettos
tall
would not be happy about, seeing as he does seem to have a thing about his height.
Yeah.
What do you reckon? Is he doing anything?
No, I'm bored. Okay, no, he's not doing anything.
All done?
Yep, done.
Okay, that's round 2 finished. Round 2 finished.
Boosh.
Which means we are into our final round. Let's score up the points
Okay.
that we've gotten from this round. So, actually, I'll do it on camera just so people can see.
Okay, wonderful.
So, for me,
Wheels.
I've got 1,
2,
2, 3, 4. 4 points.
4 points.
On top of my previous round of 6 brings me up to a total of 10.
All right, and your girl has 1, 2, 3.
Wait, I can't see. 1, 2.
1, 2, 3,
1,
4,
2.
5,
It's
6.
it's not focusing, Liv. It's not focusing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Excellent.
Boys. Taking me up to 9 points.
Still winning. All right.
For now.
So, no, this round is actually... So you need to have, at the very least, you need to have 2 more people on platforms than I do to win. Otherwise, 1 more person to get a draw. If it's even, then I've won. So those are the stakes. Those are the stakes, folks. This is round 3. Let's do our initiative rolls.
Okay.
Dark God's watching over, giving us that extra die. And I've actually got 2 wild dice now. I'm assuming you do as well.
Do I? I don't think I do. I think I just have 1.
Did you spend 1 on the previous one as well?
I think so.
Oh my goodness. Right, well I definitely want to use my wild dice.
Oh my god, I've got a triple.
I've got a triple 2. Nice. I've got
My
a double
goodness
4.
gracious.
I've got a 5 and a 6.
Okay. What am I? Oh, I've got a double. Double
I've
6.
got, how many singles you got right now?
I've got 2 singles.
2 singles, same as me.
Ooh, that's interesting.
So you've got double 6s, triple 4s,
Yeah.
and a 1 and a 2. That is a very good roll.
It's not bad, is it?
I've got triple 2s, double 4s, and a 5 and a 6. Yeah. Well, we've got to use the wild dice for
Gotta
something.
use it. Yeah.
Otherwise, they'll go to waste.
Let me just double check.
So we can use them to basically turn them into any number we want, right? Is that how it works?
Yeah. Yeah, we can.
We just flip them to whatever side we feel like, and then that will change our results. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Ooh, do I do that? Ooh.
I'm genuinely, there's a lot to consider here. There is a lot to consider.
I think if we have equal, I think we do a roll off for
For initiative?
Yeah,
Interesting.
I believe so.
Are you thinking about just getting some mega doubles and triples?
Oh,
and
yeah,
stuff?
absolutely.
What if we do just push it all onto doubles and triples and then we do a roll off for the bands?
Oh, yeah, no, I think that'll be
Let's
fun.
do it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm going to get a 444. And then what's my quad ability again? Oh, yeah.
Ooh. Okay, yeah. I'm
Yeah.
going to grab myself a cheeky 666.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got a quad 2 and a 333. And then we've both got 2 initiatives.
Okay.
2 singles.
Right.
So let's do a roll off.
Let's do a roll off. I'm just going to note
Yeah,
down
let's write
my
these down.
3 times 6. Ew, this is math.
I'm putting
Ew.
this
And 3 times 4.
4 times 2 and 3 times 4.
Okay. Roll off.
Time to roll off. Here we go. This one's to decide the initiative.
Oh, woo! Oh, that's not good. Oh, come on! Woo! Hey!
Oh,
It's
poop.
your girl!
Okay, Liv gets the first turn, and there's a lot on the line. Let's remove all of these gone markers, gonzo markers, if you will.
Yeah, indeed. Indeed.
Great Muppet.
Ah, the Great Muppet. What is it? What are you doing?
I'm trying to get the token without destroying everything.
All right, Wheels, I have some questions.
Okay, oh God, okay.
So, this friend and this friend. Actually, this friend, what's going on with him?
What about him?
How much health has he got? Is he pretty good?
He's pretty damaged. He's got... You did 8 damage to him.
Mm-hmm.
So he's only got 4 health left.
He's got 4 health left.
My big boss is absolutely fine.
That's your big boss?
Yeah, I cannot get that token out, so just ignore
No,
it.
that's fine.
I need to get these ones as well. God, it's like playing a dexterity game in between rounds of a miniatures game. If you want to see some fantastic dexterity games that we recommend, be sure to check out the list that I made quite a few years ago. It will be in a card right up here. Thanks, Liv.
I'm just going to make you look stupid. There's no card. You have to find it.
If the card's not there, that means that Liv hasn't done her job. Feel free to let her know in the comments.
I'm pretty sure I know who people are going to side with. So, I'm pretty sure that we don't have demons watching the channel. Bloody hell.
Oh, God.
With that in mind.
No, they're already on the channel, don't worry. Right, okay. What are you up to?
How tough is this guy?
All 4s apart
4.
from the guy with the shield and the crappy dudes.
Okay. Right. I'm going to use my ability, lethal injection.
That sounds fun.
Yeah. So basically, pick a visible enemy fighter within 1 inch of this fighter, and just in case you're gonna be mad about that.
So it's these 2, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. 1 inch. Cool. Fighter. Roll a number of dice equal to the value of this ability.
Which I'm guessing is 6.
Yes. Yes, it is. So I'm rolling 6 dice.
Mm-hmm.
That's not.
So is this your leader activating, yeah?
Well, yeah, I guess so.
Because he has to do the ability. He has to be active to do the ability, right? So.
Yeah, but you can do it before your first.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying you're
thing
doing an
roll.
action. I'm just saying he's the one who you're activating.
Yes. So roll a number of dice. Blah 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 blah. Right. Yeah, that'll do it. So that is 4 4s.
Mm-hmm.
So for each of those, I get to apply 5 points of damage.
Yeah, I reckon he's dead, yeah.
Yeah.
First kill! Finally got some damage tokens left.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So that was. Yeah.
So that was 0 action. Action 0.
That was nothing. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
I mean, you could wait if you wanted.
I could wait. I could do that.
I sure could.
I really could. So now I'm just wondering if there's anyone who's going to be doing some nonsense around here.
Oh, there's sure to be some nonsense.
Yeah, I assumed there would be.
Back under the branch.
Yeah. So that was his one action to do that, and then he's going to wait. So he's currently waiting.
But wait would end the... Because it takes an action to wait, remember?
Oh, you were right. Wait, hang on.
Oh my God, she admitted that.
Look. I'm not kidding. Once again, I'm not a demon.
I'm kidding.
You're always bloody kidding.
Making a little joke.
I'm having a tantrum.
Is he staying where he is? What's he doing, Liv?
I don't know. Look. Ooh. Okay, I see now why you would wait. Because you can make a reaction.
That's true. Could make a reaction. I mean, you can do that even if you don't wait.
Yeah,
if you just don't activate them. Still, I'm still not sold on the wait action. I'll be
no,
honest.
you're all right. No, actually, I even backtracked on that because I was like, wait, I've already.
Actually, no, that sucks.
Or use my movement to do that.
If it was, you can only do a reaction if you wait, I'd be like, oh, okay, interesting, you know? But, meh. It's a big meh from me.
Okay, fine. Now he is waiting. Yeah. He's waiting.
Okay.
He's having a little wait. Right, what are you doing?
What am I doing? Pass that to you. I think my leader is going to activate. So this guy.
Yep.
And he's going to do an attack. Although, I should probably do something with this guy.
What are you talking about? Nothing to see here.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to write this. Ah!
Oh no, buddy.
Ow.
Oh no. Zoom in.
I got caught. Ow.
Oh, that does suck. Oh, that's not good.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to activate my flamer. Or, my apologies, I'm going to activate my demolisher with flame hurler.
1 second. Okay, cool. What?
What are you reading?
Nothing.
What are you reading?
Nothing.
You pay attention to making cool shots at the
What?
camera.
What is it?
Okay, so he's activating.
Yep.
Yeah. He's going to do his engulfing flames with Dark Artifice. Visible enemy fighter within 6 inches of this fighter and roll a number of dice equal to the value of this ability, which is going to be 4. For each 4+, allocate 3 damage points to that fighter. And then I do 2 inches with...
Is this your melee weapon or...?
This is an ability, so not an
Okay.
attack, I'm afraid.
Okay, that's fine.
So I can use my flamer. And I need 4s. So that's 6 damage to this guy.
Okay.
He's currently on 8 damage.
I think he's probably dead.
Dude with the hook.
Yes. Yeah.
Hookman?
Yeah, he's dead.
Henry Hookman. He's gone. First Wheels blood.
Ew.
Then I do half the dice to someone who's within 2 inches, which is this guy. And again, looking for 4s. So 3 damage to this guy, so 6 total, so you should be all right. Put another 3 on him. And then I'll measure it, but I don't think the other goes into.
Of this guy, I don't believe so.
Of this dude.
Oh, yeah, no.
No, yeah, he's not. Okay. So that was his, that wasn't an action, that was just his thing. This guy's got how much damage on him? 6. So how much health did these guys have total?
10.
10. So I need to do 4 damage to them to kill them. Let's give it a go. So he's gonna have to do some punching, some punching. Punch. He's got a penchant for violence. And luckily, if I kill him, you kept him out of 1 inch, didn't you? Because you used your little 2-inch attack. I don't think he's in an inch. So if I kill him, I can flame him. So that's the plan.
I think he might be a bit too close for you to flame.
It's just not within an inch, right? Oh God, for God's sake, well, yeah, you won't be in an inch if I do that. From base to base, it should be more than that. I can't get it. You know what I mean? I can't get it all the way over, but diagonally.
I don't know. I'll make you attack.
Yeah, let's do this guy. I need to do that first. So I need to get 4 damage from my punch. So I'm rolling 3 dice.
Okay, I'm going to use a reaction.
Oh.
Okay, so.
Oh.
Ooh, indeed.
Goodness gracious.
That's why I was looking at this.
Oh yeah, there's normal reactions, isn't there?
Yeah.
This is. I need to look at the rule book.
It's pretty interesting in there. Yeah.
If only Liv had told me.
I I did tell you specifically before we started. I was
About
like,
the basic reactions?
yeah, I literally
You
did.
told me about the basic abilities.
I literally did. I literally did. I'm gonna lose my mind.
That's the plan.
No.
What you're actually doing?
I've been targeted by a melee attack. You're punching, right? You said punch. Before the hit rolls are made, for each hit roll from that attack action that misses, allocate 1 damage. So yeah, go ahead.
So I can take a total of 3 damage, which should be alright.
Roll it. Roll it.
Right, so I need a crit and a hit to kill this guy in 1 move. So I need a 6 and a 4, I'm guessing. Yeah. 6 and a 4. Yeah. Okay, so no misses and he's dead.
Okay. Well, that is a shame.
But at least he didn't waste an action because he didn't get any anyway.
I would like to announce I'm publicly resigning from Dicebreaker.
Not privately, just publicly.
Publicly.
Now I'm going to flame him because he is more than an inch away diagonally.
Okay, sure.
How
How many?
It might be easier with the bendy ruler. What's that?
I don't know.
Okay. See that? Look. Okay.
Sure.
That's just cold hard facts, baby.
Sure.
All right. Oh, I'm gonna flame him.
Like,
So
I
he
love how
gets-
much fun the Dicebreaker team have playing games with one another. It's really lovely.
I don't know what the problem is. Okay, so I've got 3 dice. It's a 5, so I'm rolling 3 plus, and then crits do the proper damage. But I need. Oh, okay. There's 1. Okay, so I do 1 damage. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Probably should have punched him, to be honest, although I couldn't move. Where's a 1? Where's a 1? There's a 1. And that is him finished.
All
That's
right.
the longest turn I've done in a while.
Yeah. God. Now what everyone's been waiting for. My turn. Get out of the way.
Oh yeah, no, that's definitely what everyone's been waiting for.
All right.
He got 2 kills.
What?
He got 2 kills there. Fair play to him.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him
That's
slowly.
fine. He's done his job. He's done his job. He's done more than enough. I'm proud of him still.
Mm.
Oh, I'm going to read it. So.
All right, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna I'm just attacking your guy with this guy.
The leader.
Yep.
Leader of the pack.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I'll do a reaction then, Liv.
Maybe you will.
I don't know what reaction I'm doing, but...
Maybe I bloody will.
So what was that thing you did, counter-attack? It was like 1 damage for every miss.
Yeah.
Is that how it works?
Yes.
So I might do that.
Okay, cool.
Because you're only on 2 health, so... Okay, so he's done a thing.
Okay.
He's only got 1 action, basically. So
What?
do you do 2 misses? Yes, you do.
Well, but I still get to give you your thing first.
Yeah, you still hit me. They do a lot of damage, right, these guys? Mr. Hookman.
Yeah, the
No, Mr.
Hookman.
Netman, sorry.
The Netman does some pretty good damage.
The Netman
yes.
cometh.
7 damage.
Woof! Savon. What's his strength?
His strength is 4.
And my toughness is 4, yeah. So 4 pluses. So 5, 6, 7. Any others? Any special things you're about to hit me with?
I don't know.
Regardless, he is dead.
I know that. Okay.
In the arms of
Give me the camera.
okay. What was that rampage ability that everyone's privy to?
Quad.
Quads to do a move and an attack, right? Okay. I'm going to activate him. He's going to hit him. You can do 4 dice.
I'm going to do the...
do we need to do a full test for this guy first?
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I need a not a 1, right? Cool. Yeah, so I'm going to hit him.
I'm doing a reaction
Do
thing.
a counter attack.
Yes.
Yeah, so misses hit me back for 1. And his toughness is
4.
4. Okay, so it's 4s on 4s. Is it? Oh yeah, no, that's strength.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a great roll. Okay, so 3 normal hits and a crit
Okay.
equals 6 plus 4, that's 10 damage.
Yes, dead probably. I'm not doing that.
Okay. There you go. He's gone. And now, so can I read the rules for Rampage? The show that you've been waiting on? Or was it 72 or something? It's somewhere in here.
Paying attention.
Here we go, Rampage. This fighter may make a bonus move action, then they can make a bonus attack action. Excellent. It's exactly what I wanted. I'm going to Rampage. I'm going to use my quad. I'll cross them both out because they've both been used. And he's going to move up to him and attack him.
Cool.
So you could react.
I can. And I probably will.
Oh my god.
Bloody hell.
I know.
Bloody hell.
Both as bad as each other in this one.
I think you're a little bit worse.
No.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think so. Okay, what are you doing, man? I've seen it's called bile blood or vile blood or whatever, so I'm quite worried about it. I'm pretty sure it's like get hurt when you kill things.
Okay, go for it.
You reacting?
I may do.
Oh, is it only if I actually hurt or something?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Right, yeah, so he's going to move in. To heal.
Oh, he's dead.
No, leave me alone. Stop
Shan't.
it, Stop it. I might as well move that next time because he's going to be done after this. And he gets to do a salmon attack.
Okay,
So
yeah.
he's rampaging.
All right, so bile blood. Oh, it's Lord on Lord action.
It's Lord on Lord action, baby. Here we go. I'm going to, just to stop this from knocking things over, I'm going to make a little breakwater here. You like that? Pretty cool.
Sure.
That's 2 normal hits and a crit, so that is...
Okay, hang on a sec.
4 plus 4 is 8 damage. Assuming that he's toughness 4.
Yeah, baby. All right, that's 3 points of damage back to him.
Ow.
So how much is he taking?
He's taking 8 damage, and I'm taking
Okay.
what, 3?
Yeah.
Okay. Right,
Yeah.
he's on 10 health. What's your guy on?
12?
12. Okay. He needs to do a drop test.
Okay.
Don't roll a 1.
You said don't roll a 1, I didn't roll a 1.
Yeah, well, I was, I didn't actually want you to roll a 1. Okay.
Do you not have any more attacks or anything?
No, he did a reaction, then he did an action, and then he used his special to do that.
Okay.
So these two are both done now, right? Because he reacted and he waited.
No, he was waiting.
Yeah, wait uses an action, then you reacted, which uses an action.
Yeah, 1 action.
Yeah.
He's got 2.
Yeah, but you used 1 action to wait.
Oh.
You told me this rule, Liv.
Wait. All right, cool.
So they're both done, yeah?
Yeah, sure.
They're locked in. That is just points. Unless someone can knock them off, that is just points. Although I guess if you knock one of them off, you knock both of them off.
Are those, is this damage for you or for me?
For you, I think, because he's...
Right. Okay, cool. Well, he's going to take 2 attacks on you, your mans.
Okie dokie.
Yeah. What? Okay. Yeah, so he's just going to do some attacks, basically.
Standard stuff.
Some standard stuff.
He has a toughness, if you can believe it, of 4.
Crazy. Equal. Okay, so...
4's and up.
All right. Ooh.
So that is 2 hits.
Still hits 2 damage.
Good.
Oh. Don't live me. Literally.
I'm just worried. I'm not chastising you. I'm just worried.
I feel chastised.
Actually, do you know what? Do your next attack, because then it might be even more. Oh, you can get a cool shot from here, look. Through the walkway.
Okay. Well, I got 1 crit.
Oh, is that you as well, yeah?
Yeah.
What's the crit?
It's 4.
4, so it's a total of 6.
Yeah. So first hit, can you make a fall check, please?
Yeah.
Please. Because if I hit you, if you fell with the first one.
Fine. And then again.
Oh!
There's been a fall. You can drop
Down he
2 inches.
goes. Down he bloody goes,
There's
mate.
been a drop. I have rolled a 1. I probably should have filmed it. I've rolled a 1. Watch your foot.
What? Ooh. So he'll go down there. And he's just gonna taking his little guys. Yeah, there's fine. Cool. That's it.
Over to you, me. Over to you, me.
Over to you, me.
Over to you, me. I mean, he might just jump back up and hit you again.
Yeah, I assumed he could.
He doesn't get 2 hits, right?
Yeah,
that's the point.
so that's something.
Yeah, they've only got 10 health each, haven't they? Yeah,
Yep.
I'll go for it. Why not? So it's how tall? I'm guessing about 3. Oh, no, it's only 2 tall.
2 tall.
Yeah, so 1 across, 2 up, 1 over. Is that right?
Sure.
And he's in. All right, my damage is on the floor. That makes things a little bit easier to tell which one's which.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. Oh my god, please. Please stop hooking onto me.
I hate everything.
I know. 3 attacks. No,
Toughness
4
of 4.
attacks, sorry. 4 attacks. Toughness 4, strength of 4, so I need to 5 her up. That is 1 crit, which does 4 damage.
Yeah, I think he's dead. I
Is
assume.
He's only taking 2.
Has he only taken 2?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he's fine.
Oh, lovely.
He's fine. So he's on 6 now. So I'll swap this for a 5. So those 2 are pretty much locked in as well, unless someone comes up. And he is also done. Okay, over to you, Liv.
Oh
my
god.
He fell off of there. Oh! What is... Everything is so balanced! Okay, everyone stay calm. It's for the content. Oh god, it's literally so stress-inducing.
Wheels, this is my private resignation from
So who you got left? We've got...
I've got some guys.
These 2 on the platforms. That dude down there. And this dude over here.
Yeah.
Oh my god, look, it's us.
What?
Hey!
Oh.
Ooh, what's he up to? Well, you know you're not within a lynch because I shot at you.
Yep.
You're going to try and get some cheeky pointage.
Has he done anything?
No, he's not gone yet. So it's a dangerous place to be.
Eh.
Better than nothing though, right?
Eh. Or I could kill it. No, I can't. No.
Thing is, he's not actually going to score me any points, so he's kind of useless now. All about them points, Liv. Points make prizes, as Brucey once said. Was that all?
What are you doing? I believe so.
Okay. Oh, nice. What's that?
I haven't checked out. You've checked out.
Liv. Right, this is my shield guy. So he's only got 3 hits, and he is still strength 3, so he's looking for 5s. Down here. 2 5s, 2 hits. That is 4 damage. On this guy, he's already taken 5, so he's on 9 damage. Yeah.
Okay, sure.
Oh god.
You can roll again. Roll again.
Wait, no, that. Oh yeah, no, I need to attack him again.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. Actually, ooh.
Oh, baby!
Oh my god, that is still a point for Liv. Okay. Right, so he's on. Oh god.
He's on
4,
9.
and then I swap that for a 5. Yeah. Okay. Cool. And that's your damage there. Okay, over to you. He is done. And somehow that didn't fall over. I feel like we need to put like little bits of blue tack underneath the bridge points so that they sort of stay on a little bit easier, you know?
Nothing that can't contain us, Wheels.
Maybe we can magnetize them. Oh, she's thinking. Oh, she's thinking all right.
It's known to happen sometimes.
Oh, she be doing a think. Don't you worry about that.
But I'm having a cheeky little
I
thing.
wonder if this is where the weight comes in, because you're gonna have, because you've got less people than me now. You're gonna have to activate. So if you don't want to move, you're gonna have to be like, okay, well I'll wait, and then at least I get reaction.
Yeah, probably. Whoop, whoop.
Ooh, what's he up to?
He's not. I'm just positioning him.
Oh,
This is
okay.
where he's looking. Ba.
So points on the doors. 1 each, 2 each, 3 each. And then you've got 2 more currently. So as it stands, you're winning by a point.
Yeah, this guy Really thought he could do more than he actually can. Really thought he could.
The scythe dude?
Yeah.
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 He is on... The one that he's attacking has taken 7 damage. Just so you know.
Yeah, and he's got...
15 health,
yeah.
so...
I think it's all I can do, to be honest, is...
He's going to attack.
Yeah, I think so.
Combat over here. By the skull on the floor. God, the bones look so good. Look at them bones.
Look at
them
them
dry bones.
Okay, fine. So, toughness of 4 equal to that, so we need 4s, right?
Yep, 4s across the door.
Okay.
So that's a hit.
2 damage.
2 damage.
You gonna do any reaction or anything?
No, you've only taken 4 damage. I'll just wait for him.
And again, nothing.
Okay, so 2 damage total. So he's up to 9 now as well. My damage on my unique boys.
Okay.
Over to me. I will probably hit you back.
Why not at this point? Huh?
Yeah, so he's going to use his Bident.
Joe Biden.
How is literally the best option, Joe Biden? Here we go. Yeah, that's also pretty crap because he needed 4s. So that's 1 hit of 2 damage, which puts you on 6 out of 12, is
12,
it?
Yeah.
I guess I'll attack again. Oh, that'll do you. And that's another 8. So 6 plus 8.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, he's gone. Okay, cool. That didn't really do much for me, to be honest, but some of them do.
Okie dokie. I'm gonna, because I'm quite tired today. So I'm gonna have to put a bunch of explosions underneath this edit. So it's like really dynamic.
Who needs charisma when you've got post-processing?
I've got a new baby at home. It's a puppy.
It's a dog.
But still.
You can see it on our streams. Him, sorry, not it. My bad. You can see him.
My son?
Your son, Biscuit. You can see him on our streams.
Thank you. Still waiting for my biscuit emote.
Still waiting for a Maddie emote, so...
Biscuit comes first! I'm just saying, it would be really funny if there was a biscuit emote.
I want you to check the status on that ticket because that has been in the works for a while.
Look, I think Maddie would agree that it would be funny. Oh, God.
Hey guys, where's the Maddie emote? Well, we were making it, but then Biscuit, came along and it was
New
more
biscuit
important.
just dropped!
You know.
Whoa! Oh, God. Okay.
New Biscuit just dropped. It's the sequel to Custard Cream.
I don't think there's anything like fun and special I can do, TBH.
Have you got any...
Well.
Yeah, you've still got a triple.
Both of those guys are fine. So there's no use in doing any of my
Well, that's
stuff.
what I'm saying. You might have to do a wait because you know that these guys are obviously going to jump up.
But even my abilities are just falling.
Yeah, but they still get an action. You can wait and then do an action, right?
So they have 4 movement, don't they? So I'm just trying to think of the best way. Don't mind me. Just seeing what the situation is here.
Situation. I think he's probably fine, this guy.
Stop touching stuff.
I'm trying not to.
I guess I'm just going to move this guy down here so that he's a pain.
To block. Yeah, that makes sense. Bit of blockage.
A little bit of blockage. Actually, moving him so that like there's no room.
Yeah, so it's like there's nothing wide enough for me to sit on.
No. Just literally. So no one can get up there. Double checking with you that no one can get up there.
Not
no
in between them
space,
two,
No, not in between. And then here.
That is 4 inches tall, so I'll be able to jump up there with one of them.
4 inches tall, but... Hang on a second.
Here we go. Have you noticed that Liv will call me out for doing this, but then as soon as there's points on the line, she's like, well, actually, I'm going to do it now as well.
That's because you have too much fun and I need to stop it.
That's how games work. Find the person who's having the most fun and ruin their day. That's the motto. That's the motto of anyone who plays blue magic.
Here's the thing. There's fun, and then there's vindictive glee.
It's not vindictive glee at all. I'm just having a good time.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, no,
The
totally.
vindictive glee does come out at points, but it's not part of the game.
Yeah, no, totally.
It's just a side thing. I don't think you'll be able to block more than 2 of them.
Right. Waiting with my second. No, wait. This.
So passing.
I guess so. All right, come on, end it.
Can you tell that Liv's not got much sleep recently? Okay, right. So it's just these guys left, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, I guess I'll. Well, let's do. He's obvious. Let's do him first. How tall is it? Oh, it's 3 inches tall, so I can move in an inch. That helps. So I can go under the tree. Leaves a little bit of room.
How much does it take you to get there, though?
3. 3 to get there, 3 up, 1 inch across. Unless I can use 2 inches if I can use it from the previous movement, but I assumed you had to do one whole move.
1 second. I'm just going to see if there's anything I can do to waylay you. I should just give up. All right.
Stop it.
Look, you hired me. You knew my sickness.
I didn't know your sickness until we played the game together. I will say that, like, maybe you put too much of your attacking this guy.
Language wheel.
Look, all the bleeps are at the end. It's fine.
Okay, yeah, sure. Let's go try and do it. What's really annoying is that my triple abilities I can't use them for him.
Oh, because he's generic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a
This
generic
is one
guy.
of my worst units, by the way. He sucks. He's got toughness of 3. Like, he's awful. And he's only got 10 health.
I don't think even with. Oh no, yeah, ignore me.
This is one of your spear boys.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess he's gonna try. So how much toughness has he got?
He's got 3 toughness.
3 toughness. Okay, and I've got 3 attacks, so it's equal. So it's 4s I need to get. Yeah. Let's try again.
Second try. That's better.
It's just 1 though. So 2 damage.
2 damage. Yeah, he's fine. I think that's all your actions, right?
Yeah, I think it's also game. So I'm gonna just.
I'll just check how many I can move up, and then.
Okay. Well.
Wait. Oh no. Is it currently? Because you've got 1 more than me, which would be a draw. So I just need to get 1 person up to win, right? That's it.
Yeah, I guess so.
And that's game.
I don't think he's fully on there, so like.
Liv.
I'm gonna just let the people see what you've
You
done.
said the center of the base. That was your language.
I did not say that.
No, the rulebook said that, not me.
No, I don't think I did.
That, I believe, Liv, is game.
GG Wheels!
Thank you. Well played. And thank you very much for watching this Let's Play. This has been Warcry, Stop Running Away. This has been Warcry, Heart of Ghur, the brand new starter set for the brand new edition of Warcry.
Yeah,
you were right down there.
I was hiding.
Did you have fun?
Yeah, it was great.
It's pretty cool game.
Yeah,
it's pretty cool. I prefer this to Kill Team, I think.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
It's a lot more zippy, and there's a lot less going on. That I found it a bit less difficult to remember every single rule. Whereas with Kill Team, it felt like I was like, oh my god, what does he do again? Who is this?
Yeah.
I like how they sort of simplified the Age of Sigmar combat down into just like a single role, which is nice. Yeah, I think it's cool, and obviously lovely terrain, all that kind of stuff. I'm sure it's exorbitantly expensive, so please keep that in mind. But yeah, as I said, we were sent this copy for free from Games Workshop. Thank you for that.
Yeah,
I hope this has been a nice and honest review / Let's Play. It's not been a review, but you get the idea. You should have a lovely look at this if you're thinking of picking it up. I think it is pretty cool.
Yeah,
the lovely miniatures, lovely terrain, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, the terrain in particular, good stuff.
The terrain is gorgeous.
I really like the abilities. Yeah, I would love to kind of expand on those in further gameplay.
And there's also that compendium coming out, which means that you can play with like your standard models as well, which is nice.
yeah.
So you can make like a Nighthorn army and stuff like that. So yeah, keep an eye on this. This is going to be out soon. We'll put an official date in the description or something like that for you. But thank you very much for watching. This has been us here on Dicebreaker. If this is your first time here, you just came here because you were looking out for Warcry and you want to stick around and see what our other stuff that we've been up to. You can see all of our miniatures, let's plays and stuff like that. If you just go to our homepage, there is a whole miniature section where you can see all the painting that we do and all the playing. We played Guilty, pardon me, we played Dominion as well, the starter set.
Yeah.
And we've got all kinds of painting.
I believe, Wheels, that when we include cards, we can include playlists too. So keep an eye at the top.
Thanks very much for putting that one in there, Liv.
No worries.
Again,
if
if she hasn't, pop it in the comments. Thanks very much for watching. Make sure you hit subscribe.
You know what? I was really worried that I was being a bit too snotty in this Let's Play.
Click the bell icon to
But
get
you know
notified
what?
whenever we put a new video
I think
live.
I'm fine.
Make sure that you hit the join button to find out more about our membership program, Dicebreaker Plus. All kinds of exclusive content that we don't post on the channel. It's not necessarily tabletop related. It's just us being us. So if you like more of us and you want more of us, then click on that join icon and maybe become a subscriber. Thanks very much for watching. We'll see you on the next one. But until then, have a lovely day. And I promise we're still friends.
Baby becoming a subscriber. Baby won't go a subscriber. I need to go lie down.